We have classes for general English from beginners up to advanced. We have business English classes, IELTS classes, and all of our courses are linked to external exams. So we will offer you expert tuition in your chosen area, and then we will prepare you to take an external exam. This external certification will help you when it comes time to try and find employment or gain access to universities. We can offer external exams with Trinity College London, the Integrated Skills Exams, the ISE. We can offer Cambridge exams, IELTS exams, and in the future we hope to be able to offer more specific exams, for example for medical English or nursing English. So this is quite a common question that we get asked a lot. We believe that it's not necessarily what you know about the language, but it's what you can do with the language that really counts. And for that reason, all of our testing and all of our assessment is based on your communicative competence. How well can you use the language that you've acquired? The number one difference maker for all students trying to learn a language is not aptitude or ability or natural talent for languages, it's motivation. If you are really interested and you really want to learn and you put in the effort, you will learn and you will be able to do it. And that's the way we operate our classes, and that's what the most important thing for us is. Some of our programs are more specialized and there are some entry requirements. For example, if you wish to take an IELTS exam or do an IELTS preparation course, you would need to have a level of B1 or intermediate before you could enter that class. If you wanted to do our English for Business or our BEC preparation courses, you would need to have a level of B1 or B2 in order to access those programs. The general rule is the more specialized the course becomes, the higher the general English level you'll need to be able to enter the program. But the great news is, while you're waiting to enter that program, we can help you to develop your skills in all areas. So I know in South Korea that an awful lot of students are really good at grammar and exercises, and I know that that's how it works over there. But the big thing that you need to practice before you come to Dublin is your listening skills and your speaking skills. Your listening skills is the easiest one to practice. It's quite simple. Why not just watch some YouTube or watch TV? I know a teacher telling you to watch TV sounds a bit strange, but really, Netflix or other streaming services are a brilliant way to practice your English listening, and it's not hard work. In order to practice your speaking, you can do things like play online games where you can communicate with other people through English, or you can record yourself and see if you can understand it or another person can understand it. And finally, my favorite one, if you've got Alexa or Siri or Google Voice, you can try talking to them and see if they understand you in English. For working holiday visa students, I really recommend our English for Business programs. If you've got a basic level of intermediate or over, then what you really need to develop is your professional communication. And that's exactly what our English for Business program is designed for. If you're coming on a student visa, well then the choice is really yours. For someone who just wants English for travel or social purposes, then obviously general English is a really good option. If you're thinking about in the future maybe working for a multinational or working in an area where you're going to need English, English for Business would also be a good choice for you. If you're more academic and you're thinking about going to university, maybe in an English-speaking country, or maybe doing a course in your own country that is delivered through English, then you're going to need to take an IELTS exam in order to prove your ability for the university.